I've gone through that bottle very, very quickly. Can't recommend that nearly enough, if I'm honest. Right, so going for a PDR cigar. Yep, it is PDR. I always get confused with all these different names these days. Going for a PDR cigar. It's from their sample pack. This is the one I've been told to look out for. This is the one that everybody said is the real banger from the pack. So I figured, why not? But before I light this up, let's talk about the podcast. We're going to film episode 2 on Monday. So if I knew I haven't got a calendar on me. So I don't know, 18th, I believe it is, on Monday. So we're going to film episode 2 then. So if there's any questions you want to ask us or want us to answer, this would be a great video to put them in so I can look at them before I film on Monday. So yeah, if you want to do that, seriously drop us a comment, because we really, really would like to hear from you. It's still doing very, very well, which I'm really pleased about. Just trying to work out how to peel this label off. This is one area New Worlds do annoy me. The bands are just too much. Is there sellotape on there even? It's like a bit of... that's annoying. That's annoying. Well, that's not a good start, is it? I'm going to have to peel it. So much for saving a band. Yeah, it's like sellotape. That's terrible. Okay, well, that's annoying. I was going to save that, but no point now. There's a bit of an earthy note on that, so that should be quite interesting with a very sweet whiskey. Make sure it doesn't fall over. Paranoid about those falling over these days. Coffee and dark chocolate. That's a weird sensation, actually. Right, yeah, so seriously, any questions you want to ask, and we shall endeavour to answer them. There are going to be a couple more. I'm going to redo some of the Cigar 101s that I've done for TikTok. I'm going to redo them and put them as little VTs inside the tasting hour as well, because quite a few of them have done really well. And it's, having done a couple of these cigar event things recently, it's interesting what some of the people who do smoke cigars a lot still don't know. Oh God, that makes me sound like such an arse. But you know what I mean? Little things like blowing back through the cigar to purge it, basically the stale tobacco, and therefore the cigar becoming quite, well, fresh again, essentially, and new flavours coming through. It's things like that I've taken for granted for years, but it's only because somebody some time ago showed me. And of course, unless you show people, people don't understand. So yeah, there'll be that, which I want to do. So there'll be some Cigar 101s. Still want to do the cocktails. Got to try and arrange filming that. And I really, really want to do the tasting pairings. So I don't know if you remember, but from Michael's interview where he was saying like pretzels and a cigar, or salted crisps, olives even. Those extreme tastes, and pairing that with a cigar makes you understand your palate better. That's something I want to do as a VT coming up as well. We've already got the interview lined up for the 3rd episode, so that's good. Yeah, everything's looking quite positive there. Yeah, just need to stop and relax and enjoy it a little bit more. Hopefully, everybody's got something nice planned for the weekend. I'm seeing a good old friend, Al, Rach and Al, this weekend. Al's the lad who got, I say lad, he's older than me. He's the guy who got me into Irish whiskey recently, like the Sextons. So I always enjoy seeing Al because we always have a nice little session. I'm hoping to pick his brains about what's next to go in the Irish Infinity Dram that we're currently doing. So there'll be an update on that coming soon, which will be really nice. So that's my weekend, yeah. So that's Sunday. Monday we're filming. I think I have a day off somewhere or at some point. But this is sort of a day off, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my cigar. I'm going to enjoy the last of that whiskey before I have to go off and buy another bottle of it. It is definitely one to have. I think when I bought that, it was only £26 as well from Tesco's, I think. Tesco's or Sainsbury's, they normally have it on offer, so it is definitely worth grabbing a bottle. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this little cigar. Yeah, little. That's probably a good hour and a bit, maybe an hour and 10. And considering it's about 10:30 at night on Wednesday, so I'm filming this the night before Thursday Night Smokes, I'm going to be up for a little while. But sometimes you just need that moment to chill, stop, and ponder. On that cheery little note, have a good one, guys, and I shall catch you on the next video. Oh, there's also going to be an update to the miniatures, the Infinity Dram, the miniatures series. I've realised I've let that go a little bit. Definitely need to get that going so people have got time to get the whiskies in time for Christmas or New Year's, which is when we're planning to have it all done and ready to drink and to share. So yeah, there'll be that coming up soon too.